Black Patriarch.
Black capitalism has been tried on many occasions, and the thing about black capitalism is that it has failed. Why has black capitalism failed? Well, black people don't have any money. It's just as simple as that.
The Chemical Group of Companies, Chemical Maze LLC, and Chemical Systems Incorporated strive for excellence in everything we do.
Chemical Maze is a leading provider of chemical management services. Our ability to manage the entire life cycle of chemical products brings sustainable use of chemicals throughout our customers' operations. Our people, systems, and processes make Chemical Maze the industry leader in chemical management services. Chemical Systems is a leading provider of specialty chemicals and industrial coating removal services. Our products and services have established Chemical Systems as a leader in the industrial manufacturing community and have garnered recognition from Fortune 500 companies for our environmentally compliant products and services. Our goal is to ensure that Chemical Maze will be a leader in the industrial manufacturing community. Chemical is more than a company. It's a collection of outstanding team members working towards this common goal of providing the best possible products and services for our customers.
A-Rocket is a 53-year-old moving and storage company serving the greater Houston area, the state of Texas, and the continental United States. A-Rocket has a fleet of vehicles. Part of our investment goes back into providing a very new fleet for our customers to provide efficient and very good service for our clients. Our sales staff includes professionally trained relocation consultants. Everything that A-Rocket does is in writing and very transparent. A-Rocket Moving and Storage keeps some of the finest equipment can be found in the moving industry. We are very innovative and always looking the best ways to find equipment so that we can always best service our clients. We are a full-service company that does the packing and also the relocation for some of the major businesses in Houston. However, we have not expanded to not only do the commercial moving or office moving, but the household, and we also now include intrastate as well as interstate moving. We handle clients moving throughout the continental United States. We have the equipment and the personnel who can handle any type of move. Make your next move an A-Rocket move.
I started as a janitor, and I started cleaning floors and toilets and doing those things that most people would never even dream of doing, but I wanted more. So I started to sell industrial materials and supplies along with the janitorial services. And that was my first entree into something bigger.
And something bigger was just around the corner.
In 1984, High Towers Petroleum Company had 2 employees. That was me and an accountant. From 2 people, we grew 1 contract to being able to manage all over this country.
Let's go get it! Let's go get it! All right, let's go.
To this day, our business is continuing to have double-digit growth. Last year, we did about $350 million in revenue. This year, we'll probably do closer to $500 million.
Founded in 1992, Thompson Hospitality Corporation is the largest minority-owned food service company in the United States, providing meals and facilities management services to customers around the world, with brands like Austin Grill, Marvelous Market, American Tap Room, and BRB Be Right Burger. The company ranks number 6 in Food Management Magazine's Top 50 and number 10 on Black Enterprise's list of top industrial and service companies. Under the leadership of company president Warren Thompson, this award-winning family business earns more than $350 million annually and employs almost 4,000 people. For Warren, business has come a long way from its days of selling hogs on the family farm. Thompson Hospitality also gives back to the community. Warren and his siblings recently donated $1 million to Virginia State University. We proudly present to Thompson Hospitality the 2011 Class 4 Supplier of the Year Award.
I think that there's a tremendous difference between sight and vision. A lot of people have 20/20 sight, but they do not have much vision.
Dr. Picard, he's a real individual. He keeps it real. He jokes around with you at times. I've never seen him without a smile. He greets you. He treats you like you want to be treated.
Well, I think that most visionary companies, most companies that are looking to the long-term future of their product in terms of marketing, fully understand that America is becoming a very diverse community and that the browning of America is a reality.
We've been Supplier of the Year, and I'm quite sure we will get there once more again because we do quality work and satisfaction to the customers and on time and delivery for shipping because I'm back there.
Brown versus the Board of Education, Vietnam, the Great Recession. But one man not only lived through them, he led through them. And by fighting to keep American manufacturing in America, he single-handedly saved hundreds of jobs and made millions along the way.
My name is Joe Anderson. I'm chairman and CEO of TAG Holdings, which is a holding company that runs several multi-million-dollar manufacturing companies here in Detroit. I am on my 13th company. I've owned companies that made engine dampers. Another company made temperature sensors for the automobile industry. We own 4 companies who did tire and wheel assembly for Honda. One of the key components to being successful in manufacturing is the people, because you have to have a product that is differentiated in the marketplace as opposed to a commodity. And then you have to have people to make that product with the quality that will allow you to compete in the marketplace.
Fair Oaks Farms has been serving up premium custom meats for the past 25 years. The company has supplied sausage and bacon products for McDonald's breakfast menu since its inception, being recognized as the gold standard supplier for the past 5 years. In recent years, however, the company has diversified from its first and largest customer to supply over 30 national and international retail and food service customers worldwide. These customers include some of the world's leading food industry customers, such as Walmart. Fair Oaks Farms relocated to Pleasant Prairie's Lakeview Corporate Park from Chicago in 1991. Fair Oaks Farms was acquired by President and CEO Michael Thompson in 2003. And since that time, the company has grown from 100 to 300 employees, and revenues have increased significantly. In 2005, a second Pleasant Prairie facility was added to accommodate expanded operations, providing more than 120,000 square feet of production space.
We're going to build a heck of a facility here. It's going to be a state-of-the-art 155,000 square foot facility, employ folks who can raise their families, good benefits, good salaries. It'll be a building that you're proud of.
1, 2, 3.
I am a full-service food distributor that services about 500 restaurants between Northeast Ohio and Western Pennsylvania. When I bought the distribution rights for Pennsylvania, we had a choice to either locate our business, retain it in Ohio, or take it to Pennsylvania. And the state made it very, very attractive to retain the business here. I mean, to the point where this is where our home base is going to remain.
Gene Waddy, Diversant. For Gene Waddy, diversity equals strength. In 2005, Gene started Diversant as an IT staffing company focused on diversity. His strong work ethic has grown the company from a local operation to a national player in 5 short years.
I can outwork just about anybody. I will continue to come back and back and back Every no that I get from a client puts me one step closer to that yes.
Gene's belief that thoughtful conversations lead to innovative solutions has resulted in Diversant's streamlined delivery model. Now operating in 35 states, Diversant is growing, powered forward by Gene's entrepreneurship.
We're not just looking for hourly people. We want people who have some dreams. If they have some dreams, we want to try and help them fulfill those dreams here at New Horizons. Across the street from my office here, there are 8 flower cars. Each one of those cars holds 200,000 pounds of flowers. So that says at any given time in a week, we've got 1.6 million pounds of our largest and biggest used raw material sitting right across the street. Brand new oven and proof box. We've built a separate building for it, all energy efficient. As a matter of fact, the exhaust from the oven powers the needs for our proof box, our boilers, and our tray wash machines. Never done before in our industry. We're centrally located. We can be on the interstates very, very quickly. We have a fleet of trucks that run every day to many of our McDonald's restaurants. The abundance of the workforce here in the greater Norwalk area has been phenomenal. You can tolerate the conditions in a bakery for more than 3 or 4 weeks, you can make it.
The most positive impact for H.J. Russell in making this move has been both internal and external. Internally, our employees have enjoyed being a part of a new environment and a fresh environment. And externally, we also have clients who see that Russell is moving forward and continuing to grow its legacy.
One of the things about moving into this location here, we've compressed the company into 13,000 square feet. It's created a more collaborative workspace. I think it's really a great place to hold meetings.
Hello, my name is Charles Chuck Sanders from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm the president, CEO, and founder of Urban Lending Solutions. And really what Urban Lending Solutions does is provides real estate information to lenders. When I see Urban Lending Solutions, get awards or recognized in Black Enterprise Magazine and Smart Business and, Inc. 400s, 500s, and it's really, I'm very proud because I know that the same kids that are growing up in my neighborhoods, which might, can say, I can do this, we can do this, we can become, the next Fortune 500 company.
Advantage Management Group, our mission is to become the premier long and short-term skilled nursing facilities in the country, not only in Michigan, but across the country. Out of the 450 nursing homes, we worked in 300 of those. And we also worked in 13 other states. So we've worked in a lot of facilities helping the entire industries.
I've been here since 1991, and I enjoy being here very much. Thank you, AMG.
And I have the pleasure today to be speaking with Mr. Amos Otis, founder and CEO of Sobran Incorporation. How you doing today, sir?
Very good. Thank you very much.
Sobran is the gold standard in mail screening, adopted by government and commercial clients nationwide. We pick up mail at a location of your choice at the time of your choice. It could be from your office, distribution center, or directly from the post office. At that point, the mail enters the Sobran chain of custody and threat screening begins. Once at our facility, our team unloads the mail and takes it directly to a secure area. At no time is customer mail mixed together. We work in a custom-built negative pressure shelter. It is equipped with HEPA filtration engineering controls and containment systems and ensures a safe work environment for the screeners. We monitor the screening process to ensure proper operations and make sure we have a visual in case of emergency. We record all screening activity and can review footage with clients as needed. The entire process can take as little as 30 minutes, depending on the volume. Mail can be back to your office that same day. We tailor our screening to your needs, and we are your partner from start to finish.
Hi, I'm Ed Foxworth here at Bridgewater Interiors. Today, Congressman Peters stopped by to give a resolution.
I'm here today to do something that I really enjoy doing,
which is recognizing outstanding businesses, outstanding individuals that we have here in the greater Detroit area. Congratulations.
We got a chance to catch up with Ron Hall Jr. to find out what Bridgewater Interiors was up to get this award.
So the company is 16 years old. We've been in operations for 15 years, beginning at this facility. The Detroit facility is the original plant, is the headquarters building, and presently here we produce seating systems for 2 General Motors programs and 1 Ford Motor Company program. The company is black-owned. We're one of the largest African-American-owned companies in the country. We're very proud of that.
Former social worker Willie Johnson teamed up with aerospace giant Lockheed Martin with a simple plan: put the people of Philadelphia to work using new technological solutions to old problems.
The first year we did emergency medical services in the city of Philadelphia, we gave them $10 million that they never had before. And that's a product that we took around the country. And what we found that there are industries like the life science industry and the pharmaceutical industry. One of the things we liked about life science is that the jobs of the future are there.
The future was Merck, with 18 months of negotiations and $19 million toward due diligence. Johnson and his team took a huge gamble acquiring Merck's Cherokee Pharmaceuticals manufacturing plant. PRWT took over the pharmaceutical plant on January 1, 2008, in a deal worth an estimated $100 to $200 million. Now with nearly 2,000 employees, PRWT has gross revenues of $167 million and is ranked 25 on the BE100's industrial services list.
Our company has actually been in business since 1975. We're a food service company. We operate mostly in historically black colleges and universities. We're responsible for feeding the kids. We operate in 8 different states. We have about 490 employees.
Gourmet Services has been establishing new standards in food management for over 40 years. As the largest wholly owned minority food service management company in America, all of our food service solutions are created and delivered with impeccable adherence to health standards, culinary excellence, and sustainability. Gourmet Services.
Brooklyn native Vinnie Johnson remains one of Baylor's greatest basketball players of all time. A 2-time NBA champion with the Detroit Pistons, his hard work and dedication to the people of Detroit has remained long after he completed his career as a professional athlete. He opened a business in inner-city Detroit's empowerment zone to help improve the lives of those in the community. Vinnie's business savvy helped his companies weather the economic downturn that has been so difficult on the Motor City. While the company maintains its headquarters in Detroit, Vinnie's business operations have expanded to Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. In consecutive years, Inc. magazine named the Piston Group a top 5 inner-city business out of 4,500 nominated companies.
Welcome to SET Enterprises. This is our new Jackson, Alabama state-of-the-art facility, built as our southern strategy to service all of our customers here in the South. I am proud of all my employees and all of those that had everything to do with making this happen. We look forward to servicing all of our customers with this new facility. Thank you and welcome to SET, Alabama.
SET Jackson, Alabama has 2 state-of-the-art slitting lines that can process 400,000 tons of steel per year. Our light gauge slitting line is capable of processing up to 72-inch wide coils weighing up to 60,000 pounds. Our heavy gauge slitting line is capable of processing up to 74-inch wide coils weighing up to 80,000 pounds. We have 6 locations strategically located to serve our customers: Chicago, Illinois; Detroit, Michigan; New Boston, Michigan; North Vernon, Indiana; Warren, Michigan; and Jackson, Alabama.
T-Lab's 2015 Trailblazer Award winner is Mr. David L. Stewart, founder and chairman of Worldwide Technology, the largest African-American-owned business in the United States of America. As chairman, Mr. Stewart drives Worldwide Technology's major growth and strategic initiatives. Worldwide Technology, founded in 1990, is headquartered in Maryland Heights, Missouri, and grew from a small product reseller into a global systems integrator with nearly $7 billion in annual revenue. Worldwide Technology serves the technology needs of large public and private organizations globally. He could never have imagined the life he shares with his wife of nearly 39 years and 2 adult children. There is no way any of this success could have ever been possible without her, he said. Marrying her was the best contract I ever signed.
I would love when people say I can't do something or it's not possible. Well, those are really very, very encouraging words for me. I grew up in Clinton, Missouri, milking cows and slopping hogs. Well, we didn't have an indoor bathroom as well, so part of my responsibilities also was taking out the chamber pot. I had a mother and father that were caring, that were committed to that next generation. And as I began to think about what does the future hold, I wanted to be a part of the technological revolution that was going on, because I knew that if I could be a part of that, I could be a part of reshaping, redefining business and the way people did business.
Hello, thank you for taking a few minutes to learn more about Worldwide Technology, our expansive capabilities, and powerful strategic partnerships. Worldwide specializes in delivering and supporting advanced technology solutions in the areas of data center and virtualization, mobility and borderless networks, unified communications, and security.
African-American imprint in the world of technology takes center stage at the Black Enterprise inaugural Tech Connects Summit. I'm Michael Reel, and this is ReelRenews.com. We are in Silicon Valley. We speak with President and CEO of Black Enterprise Magazine.
Is a significant African-American imprint in technology in Silicon Valley. How significant is that?
Well, it's so significant that they did an article, I guess, on some show. They said there were no African-American businesses in Silicon Valley. And that's kind of the impression that most people around the country have. But that's not true.
I work at Rocket Fuel. We are a tech company here in Silicon Valley, and I run the philanthropy program. I've been with Rocket Fuel for 6 years, and I'm a black woman in tech, and we do exist. We're looking for more.
You are a veteran of Silicon Valley.
Yes. Well, I'm a veteran as we call it, but we keep saying we're transplants. But I've been here for 27 years.
Sure.
And I worked in high tech for 15 years. I've been involved in nonprofits for about the last 6 or 7 years. And we have a great project talking about STEM where we are on the road to develop a Black History Museum in Silicon Valley, with STEM being one of the key sources of it. Because we are here and we're doing things, but we got to keep on doing it, letting folks know what we're doing.
We're just excited that Black Enterprise is here, setting roots here in Silicon Valley, and helping us spread the word of getting these children educated in STEM, and also blacks in tech. It is, we just got to spread the word. Blacks are here in tech, and we want more.
So that's
the Silicon Valley.
So that's the slogan. Yeah. Blacks in tech.
Blacks in tech.
Well, for me, it's
blacks in tech.
Blacks in business.
Yes.
Blacks in tech.
Yes.
Blacks in business.
Yes.
Meet Andrea Harris, the youngest franchisee of Papa John's Pizza. A 2008 graduate of Jackson State University, Harris has cooked up quite a resume. After serving in the Iraq War with the U.S. Army, Harris became a successful entrepreneur by investing in real estate in Florida. Part of his portfolio has come from wise stock investments. Harris believes he has the right team and ingredient to keep Papa John on the rise for quite some time.
I think ownership is just so important. I like to say ownership matters, so I tell people to own something, especially in our community, and so that's really important.
My corporate background is in project management, and I always wanted to own my own business, and this was an opportunity for me to do so. Like I said before, I really wanted to make an impact in the lives of many, and this gives me an opportunity to do that for so many people, because they come in and they're looking to really increase their health and their wellness and their fitness, and we want to be able to help them meet those goals. And so this was really the perfect opportunity for me. Spoke with my husband, and he said, yeah, I think that Workout Anytime business might be, pretty good for us. So this was really a perfect opportunity and the right decision for us to make. We've been open for a month, and it's been wonderful. We've gotten great reception from the community, from the residents here in Powder Springs, from the city of Powder Springs. Right now, we're right at about 600 members. We started at about 180 during pre-sales, and we've quickly ticked up the numbers over the last month, so it's been really, really awesome.
Today we're doing the Business Roundtable, the third year we've done it. Wells Fargo each year has sponsored this event, and we're talking today on franchising.
What we're hoping, as Herb said today, that this theme of building bridges and exposing you to the world of franchising, that we can help you uncover some opportunities and possibilities for you to be self-employed.
This is a business, and at the end of the day, you have people like myself at Yum saying, okay, has this company been profitable? Has this restaurant been profitable for us? And how much money and revenue have they generated for us?
And I got in GM's Minority Dealer Program. And it took me about 10 years. And I bought Kings Mountain Chevrolet, I think, in December 2004.
But my company with 5 stores did $4.5 million. And I think that's not bad for a guy who used to drive trucks for a living.
So I want them to be able to go out there charged up to say, hey, I can achieve this because I've met somebody else who's doing it, and they've kind of given me a roadmap on how to do it. Thank
you. There we go. Grocery outlet. How y'all doing? This is Chief X, and I'm here at, what's the name of your store, young lady?
Grocery Outlet.
The Grocery Outlet. And this lady's name is Kia. She owns this full-blown grocery store in Compton, California. Do you guys hear me? There's not a black-owned grocery store in the whole state of California. And this young lady, Kia, owns this grocery store. Hi, Kia. Now,
hey, Chief.
Tell the people how long you've had this store.
I've only been here for 2 months, actually.
2 months.
Yeah, it hasn't been too long.
And you bought it from?
An Oriental couple.
An Oriental couple. She bought this grocery store from an Oriental couple. So I made a post earlier letting these people know that we can do what we want to do.
Absolutely.
Right? It's no one stopping us.
Absolutely. And
okay.
my family works here with me, so.
Okay.
Yes.
You all, the people, these do-for-self people, y'all crazy. You cannot overcome 400 years of oppression by filing LLC paperwork. It won't happen. It won't happen. You cannot overcome that by taking a stack of papers to your attorney general's office or wherever and filing your LLC paperwork. You cannot overcome what happened to black people in this country by filing LLC paperwork. It's lazy.
The benefit to that low-skilled worker is that he would have a job in the first place. And having a job in the first place means that you're able to gain skills that will make you a more valuable worker in the future. And that's how most of us move up the economic ladder. We get on-the-job training. That is, we start out not very skilled at all, and we get a job, and then we improve ourselves and get a higher wages. And the dramatic example of that is intern. What is an intern? An intern is a low-skilled doctor, and so he has to do all kinds of drudge work at the hospital, and he's on the job. He has a job. He's gaining experience. He's learning from others, and ultimately becomes a doctor, and he earns a higher wage.
So I want you to think about and really look at what it takes to be a capitalist, and really look. The most of black capitalists that we have right now, they're exploiting other black people. So I want you to really look at what it means to be a capitalist and really ask yourself if black people are a good fit for that.
George Hill, one of the things that came out in our early conversation was this real desire, deep desire, intimate desire to focus the business, but included in that focus is to help minority people succeed and develop.
Diversity is a financial competitive advantage. That's your customer. That's the world you live in.
This community where we sit is less than a mile from where George grew up. It's less than a mile from where George went to school. And so a lot of the focus on the community includes identifying people in and from the community many of whom work here.
Growing up in Detroit, it's not easy. You look at a person here, I don't have a heck of an education. He gave me an opportunity to run his facility. I don't have a heck of an education. He gave me an opportunity to run his facility.
I have been given an opportunity because of this community. So therefore, I have to help by hiring people who come from this community.
If you show the initiative and inquire and be interested and come to work and do your job, I guess that right there will speak for itself.
Well, SET Enterprises has enabled me to start an organization called Real Life 101. So I go into the inner city schools and I look for these students that have major challenges. And I try to find a way to give them an opportunity to choose the path of education, make sure they don't fall prey to the horrific statistics that haunt our African American males. As you get older, you realize the value of life, that you have an obligation to reach back and give back. There are those out there that may not have had the same opportunities that you've had. That doesn't mean that they don't aspire to do better. They just need a chance, like that was given me.
Hi, Mr. Stewart. I'm Ruby Johnson, and I just want to say through reading your book, I actually realized what I want to do with my company. So thank you for that. And what advice do you have for an owner of a small startup company?
Have the faith. Faith is something things hoping for and everything's not seen. You have done something that many will never do. And that's have the faith that it's possible.
These kind of opportunities only happen when very powerful people take the time out of their very busy schedules and days to sow into others. Not only does he write checks, he spends his time, a lot of time, and he focuses on the things that he can do to help you.
That we have right now, they're exploiting other black people.
South of Dallas and west of I-35, 51,000 live among the large homes and rolling hills of DeSoto. That's something very familiar to DeSoto Mayor Carl Sherman.
Since 2000 to 2010, there has been a large migration of African Americans to North Texas, and many of those have chosen to live in the city of DeSoto.
The U.S. Census says 68% of people in DeSoto are black.
compared with 25% in Dallas and 19% in Fort Worth. The median household income is $60,000, higher than the state average and the city of Dallas.
Citizens literally get out of the car and they take pride in their community. They pick up the trash along with our employees.
We have a beautiful community, and there is so much opportunity here.
African Americans also run 55% of businesses in DeSoto. African Americans also run 55% of businesses in DeSoto. 55% of businesses in DeSoto.
We're in DeSoto, Texas today. Playing on a little tin mat here. Got other activity over here. I'm about to get hit by a car, but that's all right. I died playing the game of cans. K104 is here in Dallas, Fort Worth area.
My name is Hodari, and I'm the only one on the planet that does the LA Hood Life and Hip Hop Tour, which is probably one of the coolest tours in all of Hollywood, because this tour takes you all the way down through the hood. I started the hip hop tours about 3 years ago, and that was from going to my son's concerts. You know, I'm thinking it's gonna be a bunch of gangbangers up in there, and they all set tripping and all that. But what it was a bunch of white kids from Beverly Hills, Brentwood, and Bel Air. They show up, they sagging their pants, they know all the words to the song. They talking shit about what it's like growing up in Compton and in South Central. But these guys have never ever been to these places that they hear in the rap songs. So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be an excellent idea to give them the opportunity to actually go to some of these places that the rappers are talking about, not only go there, but be safe and be able to jump out and take pictures in Compton and South Central that they could take back home with them. If you want to make it to the top of any business, whether it's tours, whether it's music, whether if it's a dope game, you got to get out there and get your hustle and get your grind on.
Folks, I'm not saying go be poor. I'm saying find a way to get rich. Find a way to get rich. Find a way to get wealthy. That's all I'm telling you. And in this country, you could do it. But you got to change your thinking. Stop listening to broke people. So my advice to you in the last 25 minutes, go start your own business. Okay? Don't quit your job. Okay? Do what you got to do. Get that paycheck. And then take that paycheck and fund your own business. America wants you to be an entrepreneur. We're getting our butts kicked right now by China. Because why? We have no entrepreneurs. Schools have beat up entrepreneurs. Schools have talked down about entrepreneurship. School teachers are telling kids, go to school, get an education, get a good job. But you can't get a good job if there's no job. You be telling kids, go to school, get an education, start your own business. Whatever happened to that? That's what made this country great. Somehow we got off track. So do what you need to do. Stop making excuses about your skin color, your lack of education, your financial situation. Stop using God as an excuse. I'll see you at the top, because the bottom is too crowded, baby. It's too crowded. Let's go. We can make this happen. Our family is dependent on us. Our country needs us. The next generation needs us to win. Go freaking win.
Black Patriarch.
And so I want you to understand, and I don't understand how you say to me, well, Yvette, you know, we can be capitalists just like them. No, like a lot of us are good and decent people. I think you have to try to figure out who you are.